Hello and welcome to a new video. In this video I'm covering the recent news about Blizzard's new Titan Reforged servers for China only and my thoughts about it. So let's dive in. If you haven't heard about the recent turmoil surrounding Blizzard, I will give you a brief overview of what happened. Blizzard and NetEase announced in July this year on the 20th anniversary celebrations special servers exclusive for the Chinese WoW community. Those special servers are called Titan Reforged Servers and they include every raid content from Classic, TBC and Wrath of the Lich King, which will be scaled up to level 80. And they will be for 25 players. Those raids will all be released in a non-linear order, so you can play every raid in the game. They even scale items up, so you can use different kinds of weapon and tier sets. Tier sets will only have 2 and 4 set bonuses, so this means you can combine different kinds of sets like tier 2 and tier 6 to create new playstyles. Also, legendary weapons like Thunder Fury or Sulfuras will be scaled up and upgradable through the whole season to be usable in every kind of content. There will also be a dungeon and raid currency system like Reels and SOD to gear up faster. Those servers will only release in China and we won't be able to play those servers in the West. This is because China never got SOD and this shall compensate for them. And as it happens, this caused an outcry. Not only do the servers look insanely cool, people ask questions what this means for Classic Plus. Will the servers be a test field for Classic Plus, or what will happen with the resources of the Classic Plus team? We have Mists of Pandaria right now, and what will happen with WoW Classic overall in the future? To fuel the fire even more, Blizzard stated in a recent video that Titan Reforged servers will be the Classic team's main focus for the next year.
The Titan Reforged realm is such an important undertaking for us, and it's something we have created just for you, the Chinese community. Alongside MoP Classic and Modern, it will be our team's main focus for the next year. That is why we are also happy to share that our team is working hard to ensure that as many of your purchases as possible will carry forward, allowing some future Classic shop items to be shared in the Titan Reforged realm.
So, this would mean that Mists of Pandaria Classic and the upcoming TBC anniversary servers would be the only option for Classic players for the next year to play. No one cares for Mists of Pandaria right now, and even when I like TBC, playing it for the 20th time is also not really what would drive WoW players back to the game, in my opinion. Especially in combination with recent lawsuits against Total WoW and a cease and desist against Project Epoch, the only Classic Plus options we have to play at the moment, those actions for China have a very unpleasant aftertaste. But the World of Warcraft Classic devs clarified now in a posting on X their recent communications. They write the communication was only meant for the Chinese community and their comments about the focus of the dev team was misleading. The team is still working on new Classic content, which probably means Classic Plus. The announcement regarding the plans in China do not change that. With this, they link to the news from the end of SOD when they were talking about big plans and big ambitions for found photographs content and the original World of Warcraft, probably a term for Classic Plus content. So at least they made clear that they are still working on it in a Blizzard way, I would say. They also write they can only reveal more when the time is right, so when this will be, no idea. What are my thoughts about all of this? First, I don't understand why they won't release the Titan Reforged servers for the West as well. They probably want to test the sort of content for Classic Plus, same way they tested SOD. But a lot of people would play that because it looks really good. China is a big cash cow for Blizzard because the shops have a different local value there. China's people tend to buy way more in online shops and it probably creates a lot of revenue for Blizzard there. So they put their focus on where the money is. A lot of World of Warcraft Classic content creators recently went away from WoW and started playing RuneScape instead. There is zero interesting content for WoW Classic and Blizzard is even putting a nail in the coffin of last believers by suing existing Classic Plus servers. Don't get me wrong, Blizzard has the right to do so because it's a game, but they are simply not be able to create content anymore players want. They fight active against what their player base wants, and this is just sad. Blizzard might release their version of Classic Plus one day, but for now, I play what brings me fun and what I can enjoy, which is Project Epoch and Project Ascension, maybe even Total WoW soon. And Blizzard's version of Classic WoW are in my opinion not worth playing at the moment. So what do you think about those recent news about China's Titan Reforged servers? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you all very much for watching. If you found this useful, consider to like, subscribe and hype this video for more World of Warcraft content.